certainly happy to have you along. Chase McLaughlin has it on the tee, and off we go here in Tampa. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. 69 yards. And the Niners are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Mayfield now. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Dancing to his left. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. A gain of 4, not enough. And it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is brought in at the 21. So dangerous with the football in his hands. Call that a return of 38. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Over the middle, complete. It's Clark. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 1st down, it's Purdy. Into the hands of Perry, complete. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. A quick throw, but incomplete. I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but maybe circle this play, because if they get the stop and hold them to a field goal here, that's a pretty good job. They're already down on the scoreboard.
A stop now would be vital for them because it could save them from having to do it multiple times later in the game in order to either get back into it or maybe have a chance to win.
He'll buy some time right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. That time a 6-play drive. And it's finished off by a receiving touchdown from Christian McCaffrey. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw complete to Otten. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Now 2nd and 3. first carry for Rachaad White. He takes this for 3 to the 29. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Now 49er pressure, and they get it. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. And they will have possession 1st and 10 inside the red zone at the 15. And we can start to see that developing from up here. He came off the punter's right side. He got in there quickly.
He did, and so the question's going to be, did you hang in there long enough on the edge to block?
Touchdown, 49ers. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers take the block punt and convert it into 6 points. Moody good with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Finding Otten once more. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. A first down throw for Mayfield. He gets it over the middle to Palmer. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Mayfield off the play fake. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. 21-0 our score after 1. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Purdy off the play fake. Open man is Juwan Jennings. And out across midfield down to the 45. Purdy now to throw off the play action. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Purdy looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 31-yard line. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Purdy will look to throw again here. Rolling to his right. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Juwan Jennings from 17 yards out. And the 49ers continue to pull away here in this first half. Moody good with the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few. There goes Sterling Shepard. Now he's loose at the 40. And finally taken down at the 34. A big play there on the catch and run. 46 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. First down, here's White. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Now a second down throw for Mayfield. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball.
Now Mayfield lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
That's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long, and you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him, sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did, yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
This one caught by Kittle. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Purdy to throw it on first down. And he's got it. Touchdown. George Kittle, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners open the lead up to 34-0. Moody good with the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Mayfield on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Here's 2nd and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. Inside the 10. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. Well, Charles, I mean, things just seem to be getting worse and worse for one sideline. Or flip it over after that fumble return for a touchdown. Better and better on the opposite end. What an impressive first-half performance.
And, partner, I know the saying in the NFL goes that no lead is safe. But I will say that this one seems pretty secure. And if we continue to see plays like that, I'm going to switch back and say this lead is safe.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. Now Mayfield lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they will have the football deep in enemy territory all the way at the 10-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Purdy. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Moody good with the extra point. And the rout is on here in this first half. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. That's again complete to Palmer. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So we have reached halftime. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. The first half, no contest. What will the second half bring? As we are back and underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. The extra point try now for Moody. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Now a hit and a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. Now Moody for the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Second down, Mayfield. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll go up the middle with White. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. Mayfield. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Now Mayfield. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down. Here's Mayfield. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa. Mayfield with it once more. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take possession here at their own 33. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong...
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. And they're going to speed things up here. Back to throw, Purdy. Sliding out of the pocket. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
It's caught inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He's got it complete to Clark. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Throwing here, Purdy. Flushed out right. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Here comes 3rd down and 7. To throw, Mayfield. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Nick Bosa. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. That's pulled in at the 32. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. Now a first carry for their fullback. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. He finds his man, complete. It's Owens. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Now Purdy. He'll buy some time right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brock Purdy, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Niners continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. Moody good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the 4th quarter and a big deficit, Charles, but they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board. So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 6. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. Remember, though, he did have one blocked earlier. Pressure comes, but it doesn't prevent him from getting off a good one here. The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. 51 yards on the punt there. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
A gain of 8 there on the play, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and a couple.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Flush to his right. And it's caught. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on. There is a flag down. Personal foul. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
Moody good with the extra point.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Mayfield to throw it.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And take it right at the 35. So a change of possession here on the punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
They'll start with the option, shedding the tackle.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. That one looks like he'll throw here. On the crossing route, that's complete to Clark. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Purdy
escaping the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Extra point try now for Moody.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was finished off by the 14-yard touchdown run.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move.